DMEI Eye Institute is on the cusp of a huge milestone. This year marks 50 years since it's been providing cutting-edge eye care to Oklahomans. This is a really big year for DMEI Eye Institute. Why is that?
Well, on December 4th of this year, we will celebrate 50 years from the original opening of the DMEI Eye Institute. And we are very proud of what has occurred over the last half century. We started out with a small building that utilized only 2 floors and had a handful of doctors. Today we operate out of 150,000 square feet with 35 doctors in multiple locations across the metro and also in Lawton.
Why do you think you all have been so successful and able to expand like you have?
I think the most successful asset of any great organization is its people, and we have great people. Obviously, we have terrific doctors and amazing scientists, but we have very dedicated and loyal staff. We have students and learners that are excited about vision research and taking care of people, and I think we feel united towards this great mission to improve the quality of life for all Oklahomans.
Let's just first of all start out by talking about cataract surgery. How common is it for people as they're aging?
So as patients age, or as people age, the lens, which is inside of our eye, back behind the iris, which is the colored part of the eye, so that lens starts to become cloudy and accumulate different proteins and waste products, and then at that point we call it a cataract. So when patients come in for cataract surgery, it is an outpatient procedure, so they're able to come in and go home on the same day. Typically we do one eye at a time, so we do one eye and then several weeks later we do the other eye after we make sure that the first eye has healed up without any problems. There's an anesthesiology team who gives you medication through an IV that makes you sleepy and drowsy, but we don't have to typically put you to sleep with a breathing tube. So for most patients, it's a conscious sedation. We do the surgery using a microscope, so we make small incisions on the side of the eye. We go in and break up the cataract lens and vacuum it out, and then we place an acrylic lens implant inside the eye that stays there forever.
And I know too, for some seniors, they also get to the place where they have a lot of extra skin, and that's affecting.
Yes, and so we have an amazing oculoplastics team who can do eyelid surgery and eyebrow surgery.
Oculoplastics is surgery that's around the eye in the orbit, nasolacrimal system. So those are the main 3 things that we kind of focus on anatomically. It can involve most commonly rehabilitative surgery for improving the peripheral vision, like a blepharoplasty, ptosis repair, cosmetically lower lid blepharoplasty, brow lifts.
So we had a patient who have a basal cell carcinoma of the left lower eyelid. So what we did was we outlined the eyelid tumor. We then measure what we call the eyelid margin, or a degree of error. We removed it, then we design a flap to reconstruct the defect that we created.
At the end of the day, everything we do here at the Institute can be traced back to our most important stakeholder, which is the patient. Everything that we do in science and education, in care, in all the operational subsidies that we have to deal with, the end result is we want to make life better for a patient.